Hey everybody, J.K. Calloway here. Siobhan, she just did her bewitched impression apparently.
I can't do that.
You tried. Jumping back into the chilling adventures of Sabrina. Episode 6 of Season 1 is called An Exorcism in Greendale. Do you remember this one? She's watched them all. Well, yeah, you will.
At the moment.
Whack job.
No, my brain's a little fried.
She's a teacher. During the quarantine. I don't get to see her. Although I get to see her all day. But I don't get to see her. But last we left off, I mean, Sabrina had, well, her whole family got attacked by a sleep demon.
Betty Bat.
And Betty Bat. And during the dream, Missy showed up. What's her character?
Wardwell.
Wardwell? Sure.
You'll switch to Miss Wardwell soon enough.
We'll see. I never switched for Jesse Pinkman during Westworld.
You did not. But Caleb was...
That was a bland-ass character. I liked Westworld this season. It was fine. But Aaron Paul was quite unnecessary. They could have got a no-name for that character, because the character was bland as crap. Except for his 5-head. Talking up here. But anyway, yeah, Missy was in the dream. So, Sabrina went over to Missy's house. And I think that's where we're going to pick up. Because, ooh, yeah, that's going to be scary. You still love Missy?
Oh, I love Miss Wardwell so much.
No, Missy.
I love Miss Wardwell so much.
She was the master.
She was the master.
She was the masteress.
Missy Wardwell. That's
Missy Wardwell?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try to switch to Missy Wardwell. We'll see what happens.
Because Miss Wardwell, Missy Wardwell.
That's why she got cast. So it kind of fit. So yeah, we'll see what else happens in the episode, but I'm guessing that's the big thing. Is their little powwow they're gonna have. So that should be interesting. Before we get going, make sure you do hit subscribe right down there for me. We're well over 5K now, well over 5,100 in a short amount of time. So thank you guys so much for joining the channel. Appreciate the support. Also check out Patreon, patreon.com/JKCalloway. Full reactions to all the shows we do, including Sabrina. Chopped up stuff on YouTube. Full stuff on Patreon if you're interested. So yeah, we're also doing Haunting of Hill House right now. We're going to start Big Little Lies next Monday. That's going to be sweet. And there's some exclusive stuff for patrons as well, including The Leftovers, which is ending this week, but all of it's there, all 3 seasons, as well as we're starting the MCU. We just watched Iron Man with Draco. That's a lot of fun. So yeah, go check it out. Good stuff on there. And plus she gets naked. That's not true. But you'll never know unless you go sign up.
Miss Wardwell, I want answers. Yes, of course. You asked me what I am, but you know. I believe you've known for a while. Or a witch. Yes. It was Edward that asked me to look after you. What
was
do you
it
know
though?
about my father.
Oh, what?
I was his acolyte.
Is she lying?
Please.
I think she's lying. She's full of shit. She's been quite evil.
Edward charged me with keeping an eye on you. His only daughter.
Is that why you were encouraging me to transfer? Because you knew what I was talking about all along. Going to the academy, getting baptized.
Yes, precisely. Forgive me, Sabrina, please.
You were just like him, Miss Wardwell. Keeping secrets from me, manipulating me. Consider your obligation to the Spellman family done. From now on, stay away from me.
She did kind of save your life. The once. What the balls?
You are godless. Boy, your soul is filled with fear, and you will die for it.
What is stuff in the way? Okay.
Is this what happens when you fall for a witch?
Oh, that was the guy they saw in the bed.
Was it?
Yeah.
There wasn't maggots falling out of his eyes.
Well.
At the time.
There is no faith in you, girl.
Ha ha ha!
Punishment you shall be made blind. You're an abomination, boy, girl.
Okay.
And he will smite you.
She didn't seem terribly. She's like, all right.
So, I mean, what I lack in experience, I do make up for in enthusiasm. I
Hey.
get on with most everyone, and I
Little Battlestar love.
He's
Isn't something else too, isn't he? What?
I'm a wonderful baker.
100?
No.
Yeah, no, you're right. The 100. Yep.
I am a very big fan of.
How do you feel about wearing a costume while you're working here?
Yes.
Depends.
It's a rather trying time for us.
Carrying a child of night to term should be the most joyous 13 months in a witch's life.
I agree.
You wanna what?
Except
What did I hear?
13
two
minutes.
of our children have already been called home by the Dark Lord before their births.
The high priest told me. I'm so very sorry.
But I saw Uncle Jesse in my house last night, and he was saying horrible things to me and about me. And
too.
Same.
maybe it was nightmares.
This wasn't a nightmare, Brina. And Jesse might not be possessed, but he definitely looks like he's possessed.
Still don't like Brina.
Whatever is wrong with your uncle, Susie, promise me you're not gonna go back in there, okay?
Trust me, wild horses couldn't drag me back in there.
And then stand guard over my body while I astral project into Jesse's room?
Is that the sound of the plans, cousin? The astral plane is treacherous and the psychopomps.
Oh, I won't be projecting long enough for the psychopomps to gather, and I need to see Jesse for myself. I can't very well just walk into his room. This is the only way.
Didn't mean to intrude.
Won't you have a seat?
No thanks. What are you doing here, demon? What do you want?
Spoil, debase, and corrupt humans? Starting with this vessel. And when I'm done, I'll move on to evil friends who idolized and tied me like an animal.
You don't need to stay tied up here. Was Jesse sinful?
He's a sodomite, an abomination. More than anything,
Shut up.
Jesse Putnam was convenient.
Fine,
You're not even here. How rude.
Ew.
I want to go into the mines.
What?
To see if I can find some clue as to what might still be affecting Jesse.
You'd never be able to find your way around the place. It's like a maze down
Could
there.
you draw me a map?
A map? To what? This isn't the Goonies.
To where Jesse was working, where he was working last before he got sick.
What you got there? Hello. It's a Slytherin.
Harvey?
It's not
I
good.
found something! It's Wardwell! What are you doing here?
Exactly what I promised your father I would do. I'm looking after you, so you don't come to any harm.
Wait, now you're following me?
These are very dangerous mines, Sabrina. In the old days, it was believed
That's why I
that
wore
one
my
tunnel
leather
ran
jacket.
all the way to hell.
Hell, yes, I know the stories.
Yes, Miss Spellman.
Can witches perform exorcisms?
Well, Miss Spellman, I'm not sure what that question has to do with anything we're discussing in this seminar, but no, witches may not.
Exorcisms are a Catholic rite, in which male priests call upon the false god for assistance to expel demons.
Correct. Now, as I was saying,
Fair.
the Apophis is a parasitic demon, also known as the devouring worm. He's feasting on your friend's uncle from the inside out. If he's alive, he won't be for long.
Then something has to be done. And fast.
No need, as I said, the mortal will be gone soon.
You're a rebel, Spellman. That's how I like my witches.
Nicholas,
Creep.
to be clear, I have a boyfriend.
Yes. But you also have two natures. You go to two schools. Why not date two guys? I'm down with sharing.
Jesse Putnam is going to die if we don't do anything. And my friends will be next. And if I can't get help from the Church of Night, I'll get it from the Catholic Church down the road.
Have you lost your mind? Turning to the false church for help? Has your Aunt Hilda's excommunication taught you nothing?
I don't see what choice I have. Father Blackwood said that there is no exorcism rite for witches to perform.
If Sabrina insists on following this madness through, she should be armed with the proper tools, at least. I'm sorry, are you actually suggesting that my niece perform an exorcism?
You're back. And you brought your friends. 3 little piggies, all pink and plump and ripe for eating.
Hush, demon. I went to the mines last night and found out your real name. Apophis, devouring worm. We call forth the witches from the shade, those who came before us and died so that we would visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf.
That's rich. You're not even a witch. Barely a half.
I call forth the powers of Lilith, of Aradia, of Morgan's Bed. Visit us, sisters, intercede on our
I'm
behalf.
going to eat all your little friends.
I call on Black Annis, I call on Anne Boleyn, I call on the Witch of Ender. Visit us, sisters.
I hear Anne Boleyn.
Huh?
I call Cersei, I call Maul Dyer. Visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf.
Dirty, unclean monsters.
It's a joint psychological
You're
attacks.
a polluted
I
thing.
call on Juventus the Virgin.
Your parents died because of you.
I'm not true. Yes, you are. I call upon Sibylline. I call upon Priscilla Spelman. I call upon Francis Spelman. I call upon Eleanor and Augusta Spelman. Continue, Sabrina. Come forth, kindly ones. Come forth, Mother of Darkness. Listen for power. Spell the demon and prophet. Visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf. Visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf. Visit us, sisters, intercede on our behalf.
Oh.
Apophis.
Oh.
Devouring worm. Now what?
Hey, stomp that fuck.
Don't seal the
Well, you ruined the water. So the drinking well?
Really don't think it can get back up, Miss Wardwell.
No, but that seal in there, not in the state it was in. But don't get too big for your britches, Sabrina. You're grounded.
Grounded?
A mortal punishment for interfering with mortal affairs.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't excommunicate the back of you.
I can give you 2. Earlier today, I received the results of your wife's tests. Congratulations, Father Blackwood. Constance is expecting twins.
Twins?
I'll be tending to her every need, unless, of course, you feel I or any members of my family are unworthy in some way.
Dick.
Play she had.
Yeah.
Darling, what can I get you?
Nice.
I'd like medium latte, please.
Is that Luke?
What's your name?
Okay.
Luke.
Thank you. Really?
Always
Some more? Nice.
That's the witch's motto.
And I couldn't save Uncle Jesse.
But you did. You saved his soul.
Yeah.
That might not feel like a victory at this point, but it is one. Apophis ravaged him to the point of death. With mere hours to spare you. Out of peace.
What you doing?
Bravo, Jesse Putnam. Bravo. You played your part in this passion play beautifully. Such a pity. You won't be around to see the prophecy fulfilled. I'm sure it will be apocalyptic. But your poor, weak, feeble heart couldn't handle the strain, could it?
God. Sound effects. So she's from Louisiana.
I feel like I failed. How am I ever going to outwit the Dark Lord?
outwit the Dark Lord. Whatever do you mean?
Right? They still haven't said outright who she is.
Correct. Although they did in this episode, like, never mind.
They did say who she is?
They said her name.
They said her name.
Yeah.
What was it?
They did not to her. They just said the name of who she is.
Was it one of the names that Sabrina called upon?
Perhaps.
She's Anne Boleyn.
Yes.
She looks good without a head. She's from Louisiana. That's nice. She likes gumbo. Because that, like, voodoo doll shit, that's some hoodoo shit.
No, there's hoodoo and then there's voodoo, but voodoo doll, that's witch. That's not just voodoo.
Pretty much. That's not a witch move.
Yeah, it is.
Not really. Not in the pantheon of, you know. You never saw Hermione using a doll. I'm just saying.
Different breed of witch.
Different breed of... Wow, you're a racist. She's not even human. She's a breed. Did you hear that? Emma Watson. All the good you're doing for women around the world. Nope. Not even human, according to Siobhan.
Different type of witch.
That's not what you said. You got all giddy with the family, you know, defying thing. You're like, oh, I wish I could have done that at some point. Other than marrying me. They're not fans of me. They tolerate me. I'm not white enough for them. I said it. I don't care. Wardwell?
Wardwell.
Missy Wardwell. More or less placing herself in the family now, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Was that out of necessity, or was that game plan, you think?
Well, I think it became the game plan out of necessity.
Yeah, when Sabrina showed up, and she had to make something up, I guess. So, that'll be an interesting thing. Is she around more than one season?
Yes.
She is, okay. Well, you just ruined that for me. I was going to say, maybe hopefully Zelda and Miss Wardwell clash at some point this season. That'd be super cool. But you ruined that dream, thanks. Dream killer. Or Hilda. I want to see what Hilda can do. It's always the sweet ones. Fuck your shit up. Well, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you thought of the episode and what's to come and all that fun. Yeah, it's a fun show still. So, it's not crap. It's getting better and better, actually. So, I'm very excited. I'm very proud of you for choosing, as far as like your guilty pleasure, a decent little show. You know? So it's not dog shit. So that's good. It's actually really fun. Will Sabrina ever look older than 17?
Well, I know you've seen the shot of her sitting in the chair with the black dress. Does she look older than 17 there?
What shot is that? What are you talking
Like
about?
when you start the show?
No. She looks like a 12-year-old girl.
Okay.
And they keep showing her ass. Not this episode, obviously, but like early, it was like, hey, here's a crack of her ass and side boob. It's like, dude, she's a child. I didn't sign up for Lolita over here. It hasn't happened in a few episodes now. Hopefully we're okay. She can just be a character. And not a piece of ass for gross 40-year-olds. Which I am, don't get me wrong. Just not that kind. You look young though. So maybe I have a type. Yeah?
I don't look young.
You just turned 37.
I did just turn 37.
Earlier
and
this
I
week?
look like 50.
My God. Are you out of your fucking mind? Comments. How old does Siobhan look?
Oh,
and also give her some happy birthday love.
Or Teacher Appreciation Week.
When I think teachers. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next time.
Tschüss.